Hey, how are you doing? You know, today I'm going to be trying something else. And by something else, I mean, we haven't played Dungeon Crawl yet, did we? I was browsing Twitter earlier today, and beyond all the memes about DLSS 5, I actually found out about a dungeon crawler that has free demo on Steam, and it looked interesting. But as I dived into recording, it's one of those games that do not really let your OBS to capture it like properly. It's like a game capture or window capture. So I had to resort into the display capture. So I have unique opportunity to figure out if I set up my shortcuts correctly and if everything is working fine. So if you are seeing this video, it probably means that it does. Anyway, with that said, we are playing a game called Dverven, Dverghold, something hold, whatever. As usual, I will be playing the demo for 15 minutes only, and after that we will talk a little bit about the game and see if it is fitting for me, how the game looks. We're gonna visit the Steam page and all the good stuff. You know, this looks very old school, like very old school. Just as I started the game, it already played some sort of cutscene that you missed, but it is what it is, right? So, as usual, I'm gonna take my phone here. I'm gonna set timer for 15 minutes, and we are going to dive right into this. So, without further ado, let's go! The title of the game engine is actually said just Dungeon Crawler. That's it, so whatever. So I'm clicking a new game here, maybe. Alright. Interesting. I have 80 gold. Sir Ricamore. That seems like a lot of text. Yeah, the game is a story, and it obviously is trying to capture those dungeon crawlers of old, so sure. Whatever. Let's continue. We're not going to be like talking with them all the time, right? I'm sorry for skipping all the dialogue. If I would be playing this game for real, I probably wouldn't, but since the format of the video, we don't really have time to spend on those. Oh, so we need to recruit our... Okay. I'm sorry you had to see me sneeze there. So let's recruit... Oh, Harlinda the Bride, so it's probably... Okay, let's recruit this one. Okay, let's recruit. This guy is going to be like tanking for them. I didn't catch them names, but I'm sure it's going to be fine. Not in the demo. We cannot recruit anything else in the demo. That's fine. So I guess we have these guys who are hired, and we can go to the dungeon, yeah? Is that... I hope I'm not missing anything. Where's Millie here? Okay, she has quite a personality there. Alright. Whatever. Can I... Blah blah blah, cook, helper, blah blah blah. Alright. This is like very like archaic English, you know? So I spoke with the captain, wherever I go I said I go with you, blah blah blah. Whenever you march, I march. So yeah, got it. Millie gives a smile shrug. It is a good life. Go well, buddy. Okay, it's fine. Let's go to the dungeon then. Entering upon living quarters. Tell the commander, have a stop about your mission before you go to the dungeon. Okay. So, this is the commander? Okay. Grim authority of Dwarf, his studies. This is a Dwarven dungeon, by the way. That's the gist of it. Are you gonna give me like some weapons, or... We name them Draggers. Demons are Draggers. Okay, got it. The story looks like half decent. It has that very nice, like 80s kind of aesthetics. You know, the early gaming, the early dungeon crawlers. You know, 80s, 90s, the 80s kind of like fantasy. Demons, undead, what madness is this? Yeah, sure. Alright, can we... I shall take my leave, Commander. Okay, can we go now? We can enter. Sure. So he told us everything we need to do. And we already have undead miner. Ooh. It's apparently healthy. Okay. Alright. Fire a deadly arrow. Are we out of arrows, or... Okay, we killed our first enemy. And he has some toolkit, so obviously we're going to take the toolkit. Ooh, okay. So we do have... Can you like dual wield there, like the Herlinde? Can you dual wield maybe? No? No? Okay. You can... I'm not sure what... Did I just throw those? Did I just throw the loot? Okay, I throw the loot away. That's not what I wanted, but alright. Axe for chopping trees. This guy already has an axe though. Use equip left click. But... Okay, I don't think I am able to equip these. Well... The music is a little bit overwhelming, don't you think? We need to tone that lid down a little bit. Teeny tiny bit. Okay. Now it's better. So obviously we can move only in like a grid directions, kind of. This is very... I'm mining some gold, which I don't mind. Sure, give me more gold. I'm getting like Eye of the Beholder vibes from this, you know? I'm sure you do. Oh, we can rest in here, nice. Wait, is the bed broken now? Okay. So we were resting so hard, we broke the bed. I mean, what were you doing with the ladies, Mr. Boda? All right, we have a doggy here. Okay, shoot him. Nice. Okay. We killed him, so that's nice. Yeah, the archer lady is great. Holy barrier. Okay. Lay on hands. So this is like a cleric character. This would be probably like a warrior of sorts. And this is obviously a ranger, right? Yeah. If you like these type of games, you probably either are very, very old school, like me, you know, basically an archaic relic of the past, or if there's something completely new for you, then congratulations, you might actually get the charm of these kind of games, because they were like amazing. This is like the OG adventure game. This is OG, like you go and you're finding the adventure of old. You're feeling like you are on a quest. You're feeling like you are adventuring. Okay, you cannot dig deeper in this rock. Okay. I guess we cannot. Oh, well, hang on. Who is growling at me? Who be growling? Okay, what? Why was the game lagging so much? Oh, we entered the combat. That's interesting. He's running away. Okay, not anymore. So far, it's easy. I mean, all things considered. Shoot the zombie. Okay. Okay. Can I like pass around? Would it be possible? No. Okay, he is now dead. The dwarf is charging at us. It's fine. There we go. Badge him. He's not doing anything, man. Okay, now he is. Now he is doing something. It's fine. Hunter's Mark. This is full-blown like role-playing game system, straight up. What I'm getting from this is there is like a lot of information that you would be able to read. A lot of game systems to learn. And if you give this game like a lot... Hang on. Ah. Okay, you can destroy barrels. Now we're getting somewhere. Ale barrels. Can I destroy them? No. Massive quantity not locally produced. Bearing mark of Ulferin, Dark Plane. Okay, that's whatever. Oh, we get some loot from the undead creature. We're not even wounded at all. We do have some stamina though, so we eventually might have to like rest or stuff. I'm getting meat. Do I need to cook it or is it like pre-cooked? If it is pre-cooked, I hope so, because that one is from that undead dog, and that is kind of worrying. I hope it is like on himself, it's not like the dog himself, you know, that would be. Strength of the Oath. Crude in shape and heavy in the hand. +1 accuracy, critical chance. Okay, we need to check this. We need to check this one. So this one does what? Nothing. It's just 2d4 plus 1. This is very like old school D&D. This is very old school D&D. Can it only be equipped by warriors? Wait, Bodo is not a warrior. What is Bodo then? If it's not a warrior, he is a warrior. Then what the hell is the? Well, what's the issue here? Can be equipped by warriors. Oh. But I guess priest and archer can. Okay. Oh, priest can actually equip this. Weird. I don't know why like warrior cannot equip the club here, but okay. Okay. Like we are obviously not dwarves, right? Maybe Mr. Bodo is, but like Uldra is obviously an elf, and this lovely lady Herlinde, it might be probably. Hello, doggy. Hello, hello, hello. Hi. He dodged. Okay. Missed. Dodged. Okay. We have a whole army on us now. Alright, how are we going to deal with this? Downed? Shield strike? I don't have a shield. Oh, I kinda do, so that's fine, I guess. Let's go get them, boys. Go get them. Alright, shield strike. Push them back. Lovely, lovely stuff, Mr. Bodo. Ouch. This is the first time we actually took some damage into our health. Why are they dodging, dude? Herlinde, please. How do I... Okay, how do I do this holy barrier thingy? Ouch. Alright. Okay, everybody is dead. I would assume so. Can you do lay on hands on okay. So we have some healing. I don't know what Odin is, but alright. Okay. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. I am very intrigued. This has that 80s like charm. It has that like straight up. Oh. I didn't like the sound of that. Something is going on. There is decorative shields on the walls. Okay. Fungus monsters healthy. Oh, there is a fungus monster. There is a fungi, Mr. Fungarino. All right. Let's down him up and school bash. No. All right. He blocked that. Good job, Bodo. But we are missing. Like this guy is going to wreck us probably. Yeah, why are we missing everything? Like does his armor class is too heavy or? Could be, right? Could be. Let's do some holy barrier. Does it mean he cannot go like through? Or maybe he can. I don't know. I don't know. Hunter's mark. Okay. Damage. Damage. What the hell is he doing, dude? Where are you going? Where are you going? All right. He was he like running away? Large stone chest, leather cuirass, armor, scroll of location reveals your surroundings. Okay, let's reveal our surroundings. I think I just throw it on the ground though. I'm not really okay. I'm not really too confident with the. Can be used by warriors. Can you use it, lady? Oh, okay. We have a map. We have everything in here. That's actually super good. I mean, okay, am I like wasting my mana or something while using this? Because I am not sure what's going on. Okay, there is a lot of doggies though. There is like a lot of doggies. Okay. Bong him. Nice. Bong him again. Nice. Shoot him. Good. Alright. Can we... No, this is... I'm pretty sure this is the rock that we were not able to bonk through before with our pickaxe. It's good that we do have a pickaxe though. It's just like if I look here, you know, see just pickaxe. Uses left 9. Oh, it has a durability. God damn. God damn. At least weapons do not have durability though. That's good. That's good. Oh, we have a quest log. I just noticed. Hang on. We have a quest log. So what does the quest say? What does the quest say? Key to the gate. Find 3 rune stones and bring them to the gatekeeper. Ah, I see. Is this a ruined stone? No, it's a plaque. It says storage. Okay, what are we storing? Well, apparently we are storing some monsters. Huh. Bong him? No. Shield strike. Push him away. Nice. Oh my god, 24. And he's fleeting? Well, no. You're not fleeting anywhere. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Bong him. And again. No, he's still running. He has nowhere to run now. Okay. Secret doors. Secret entrance. I love this. I hope we are not locked in here forever, though. This is first runestone. Something changed. But, okay, hello. Hello there, doggy. Okay, he's dead. What the hell happened? Why was this doggy so hurt? What is this dunk pile? Can we dig through? No, not really. Hello? Okay, we do have two doggies. Repair volley. Right click for info. Use picker technique that will allow you to shoot triple arrows for 2 turns. Okay, cooldown is 4 turns. That was it like a triple arrow? Because I really can't tell. Okay, I'm mining some gold. That's actually not only I'm getting gold, but I'm also opening the shortcut to the dock apparently. Dock is dead, so everything's fine. Where are we? Why is there a keyhole leading to freaking? And we are out of time. I kind of wanna keep playing. You know, this is kind of exciting. So, never mind. This should turn off the screen sharing. Okay, it did not. Now it did. You know. Okay, now I do remember how to use my OBS. So hooray for me! And what do I think about the game that we just played? This is going to be a tough one to like think about, to elaborate. Hello, folks. You want to be in the video? Or do I have to cut you out later? Do I have a concert? No, don't hurt the microphone. You know, we need that. We need that. Okay, enough of the shenanigans. Let's go to the Steam page. So the game is called Dverghold. Dverghold, very interesting name. Very interesting name. Planned release date to be announced. So developers are still working over the clock to bring this to us, but they gave us this demo. This seems like a very lengthy demo. The Steam page says, when the dwarves of the Dverghold awakened something ancient beneath the Isle of Request, King Steren sent Dverghold across shattered sea, brave the haunted depths or let the darkness rise. Old school dungeon crawler with turn-based combat and atmospheric soundtrack by a dungeon synth artist Splendorius. Very indie, like you can smell indie from this, but this is one of those indie games that is made by like passion, and I'm pretty sure that the developer of this game, they must have been playing some of those dungeon crawlers at all, of old, because this is screaming Eye of the Beholder series all over it, and that's like one of I like played and finished 1 and 2, Eye of the Beholder. I loved that. Very old school game, and this has that charm. We do not have many of the dungeon crawlers like this one. So if you liked dungeon crawlers of like the old school games from the 80s, 90s, this would be a game for you. Or if you would be interested to know and you have no experience, I would recommend trying at least a demo of this. Because it has it all. It has like this exploration, a lot of characters and dialogues. There is obviously a story, like the old school fantasy game story even, which is very tempting, at least for me, because I love these kind of stories. Like, you know, think sword and sorcery, think like the Conan movies, you know, the 80s fantasy movies, all of that. I also like the D&D campaigns. It's all there. Obviously, the game is very heavily D&D inspired. Like, you can see it. You look at the weapon and it has like 2d4 damage, right? That's like, yeah, just roll the dice and you see what damage you're gonna get. You have a nice little party of 3, which is pretty capable, at least from the very beginning. I don't know if the game is going to be like harder or if it just get progressively harder deeper into the dungeon, which obviously is going to happen. I did find like artifact weapon for our priest, so she was bonking like super hard towards the end there. And yeah, there's like, you just exploring the dungeon. It's in the name. Even like the name of the engine of the game, if you like the name of the application, it says like dungeoncrawler.exe, which is like, yeah, you are crawling the dungeon, and that's fine. This is exactly this kind of game. The grid aesthetics, I know it's not for everybody, and some people might be confused, like there is no like free cam to look around. You need to like move within a grid, you know. You can just move forward, backward, left and right, and you can turn only in like 4 directions. But that is by design, because this is how those dungeon crawlers of all were actually. This is how we used to play these games, and if nothing else, this is like the perfect like tribute to those old school games that we loved. Now, obviously, the early Might and Magic series would be like the similar things. And D&D inspiration, the story, like this is freaking like dwarves, you know, obviously inspired by Moria, you know, awaken something deep and the darkness is spreading through the lands and you need to like save the world from certain annihilation. It's going to be like dangerous journey. There also seems to be like a player hub, and we did have our gold, so maybe we'll be traveling back and forth, carrying our like incapacitated adventures, you know, healing them up. A lot of possibilities. I wonder what the game is going to deliver. I will personally definitely keep an eye on these. This certainly is not for for like everybody, right? You need to have that niche. You either need to be like the fan of those old school games, or need to be at least fan of fantasy games and D&D, and this needs to be something that like interests you, because the heavy old school aesthetics, graphics, soundtracks, all of that is just like a huge nostalgia vibe. But it's a good thing, because this is a niche, but if you are into that niche, it's going to scratch that itch very nicely. So if dungeon crawlers are something you like, or something you may maybe not be familiar with, but the idea of it is interesting to you, then I highly recommend this. If it is not for you, then just, you know, I would recommend to just ignore this game, because if this is something that you are not into, then probably the game like this that plays into that niche is probably not going to be interesting to you. But yeah, this is all the time that I have for today's video. I hope to enjoy it, and until next demo, Ray is AFK.